Today's video is about fixing our first big planting mistake.
Why did the egg hide?
I don't know.
Because it was a little chicken.
Well, hey there, hobby homesteaders. Welcome back to Peaks Peak. Today, me and Caden are back up on the cabin build. We haven't been up here all week, have we? It was last Saturday when we last worked on the cabin. You want to know why? Because it's been hot. And I had other things I could do where I didn't have to be out in the heat. So that's what we did. But today, we've got a nice morning. It's 70 degrees, it's overcast, and it'll be a while before the sun gets over the hill to us anyway. So we're gonna get some work done. Now, today's video is about fixing our first big planting mistake, because I made a pretty big one. Let me show you. So now, to kind of explain my overall plan for the design of this cabin, we've got our lean-to structure, which is the cabin right here, and it goes up to 11'6" at the top. And at the bottom end, it's 9'6" high, so that we have 2 foot of drop over the 12 feet. On the front side, we want the top above the porch to be the wall of the cabin with a couple of windows on it. Pretty easy to plan out. But our porch roof, we want to start at about, say, 9 foot or so, and slope down to about 7 foot in the front. But here's the problem. Here's my post on the front. Because I miscalculated the slope of this hill, so when I drop these posts into the holes, I didn't buy long enough posts. So I have to extend these posts up about 2 feet. Here's what we're going to do. Because everything is going to have this white oak wood siding, in order to extend these posts taller, what I've decided to do, I'm not going to buy any special brackets or anything like that. I'm going to actually wrap these posts that are here in the rough cut lumber up taller to where we need them, and we'll drop 4x4 down inside them. And so when it's all said and done, these front porch posts will be wrapped in rough cut lumber, and that will tie everything together. Not exactly what I wanted to do, but yeah, I mean, we just ended up with what we ended up with. I laid this out where I wanted my front porch to be up off the ground, and I really just eyeballed the slope and was like, yeah, I think we can get by with this, and went for it. And
that was the wrong decision.
My eyeball calibration was off by about 2 feet. Hey, we're building a permanent tent. What do you expect? You can't be touched. There you go. All right, good job. You're twisting your saw a little bit. See how your lines, see how it's a little crooked? Just try to straighten that out. Good job. All right, set the saw down and go get the nail gun, put the battery in it, and then bring it down here. So we cut basically a face board for each one of these at the 7 foot height that we want. We're gonna get those in place and then measure, and we'll put our first block on there. I think this is gonna work out just fine. We'll finish the wrap around the post once we get it all complete, and that'll tie it all together, and it should look pretty nice. We were able to find a scrap 4x4 that we can cut sections off of to put on top of our posts here and finish this up. And then what I'm going to do is bring the rough cut board on the front up to where I can actually set my header on top of it for support.
4x4.
4x4. Not to be confused with 4-wheel drive. we'll get all these 4x4s spliced on, and then we're gonna cut the boards to finish wrapping around this to make it look finished out. That's why I brought the table saw up, so we can rip them the right width. Got my screws. I can hardly do this left-handed.
The brown time.
Down 5 to go. Y'all hear that? And me neither. That's the sound of no generator running when I'm finished sawing and no gas being burned. Because it's all powered by the Geniverse solar generator. Love the thing, man. Love it. All those scrap boards down there need picked up too. See if you can dig me out a strap or two, because I need to straighten the post that's crooked. All right, it's joke time. What do you got?
Why couldn't the sunflower ride its bike?
I don't know.
Because it lost its pedals.
All right, our next board will be a rough cut board that goes on the face of this, and it needs to be 6 inches wide, 6 foot 6.5 inches tall, and then on top of that we'll set our 5.5 inch 2x6 header. Okay, so I actually had somebody ask me in the comments where I had my posts all set early on and didn't tie them together with headers right away. They said, have you noticed your posts bowing out of shape? We usually try to get them tied in with headers right away so that when they dry out, they don't warp. I actually was a little bit worried about that, but I wasn't prepared to get them tied together with headers until I got my floor built. So it just, you know, kind of is what it is. I told him that I didn't have any problems with that, but there's one post that bowed out that I just noticed as we were getting all this wrapped together. So I've got me some straps hooked up here to the building, and I'm gonna pull that back together. And I won't get this tied together today, but I'll at least get it pulled to where maybe it'll pull it back straight, or it will at least be ready to go once I get ready to tie everything together. I'll get it pulled back in line. So at least that's the plan. I want you to watch how much this post moves. I'll probably speed it up so you can see it. I bet we pulled the top of that post a few inches. Definitely way straighter. Good job, good job.
Straight. Straight.
Not bad.
Come on, man.
It's hard to find good help, ain't it? Take your time. Sometimes when they're hanging off the end a whole bunch like that, then it wants to fall, and so it just breaks at the end, and that'll pinch your blade and stuff. All you have to do is start right here. Don't even pull the trigger. Just push it through and see how the guard opens. Let me hold your board. Keep your saw good and straight, because look how you're turning your saw as you do it. Hand it here. I know, you missed. Get back. All right, see how I push it through? There you go. All right, let's get these nailed on the front, and we'll be ready to put our front headers on. Right on? All right, we'll go down here since the nail gun's down here. Come hand me the nail gun. Stand there and hold it with one hand and hold onto the post with the other hand.
I will be the luckiest man. Ah! I was holding it.
And there comes a point in every dad's life where he's wrong.
I was holding it.
No, you weren't.
That slipped off over there.
No, because it was sitting right here. It couldn't have fell.
Yes, it did though.
It did? All right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have camera footage of it.
Yes, man. Ah! I'm telling the truth. Don't set it up there again.
You got it?
Yeah.
All right.
I just.
Coming up. Don't let it fall.
Oh. Okay.
How much am I on your board there?
Oh. Yeah, halfway. About.
Am I right in the middle of the post?
No.
I need to be in the middle of the post.
No. This way.
This way?
This way. About right there.
Am I
There,
really?
go a little bit. Now. Now. Hold it while I get down.
Hold the ladder?
Yeah.
Not scared, are you?
No.
All right.
I just need some help.
I got you. So, our little deal with the posts coming up too short, all hidden. Nobody knows the difference now except for, well, anybody who wants to watch our video. But we got them all wrapped up in these rough cut lumber sections here. Came together, patched it up. We've got a 7-foot header now, which is great for our front porch. Doesn't block our line of sight to the pond, which incidentally is not so beautiful at the moment because water level is way down. Is what it is. That's just kind of the ongoing theme here with the pond. Is every year through the summer it just gets lower and lower until the rain starts back up in the fall and it fills back up over the winter, and it is what it is. I mean, I still kind of hold out hope that one day it will silt in enough that that won't be an issue and it will hold water and stay full. But either way, the fish are staying healthy and growing, so. He's down on me because I bent that one. I mean, nail gun nails are not the sturdiest nails. All right, how long does it need to be?
142.
142 what?
Inches.
Okay.
And it's 145.
Got it? Okay, roll up the tape. Pull it good and tight there. You're good, you're good. All right. Hey, you missed your line. Start over. Get to where you can see it.
I am.
No.
I can see the...
Yeah, but you can't see the blade. The blade's not in the right spot because you're not holding the saw straight. Up good and straight with the board. There you go. Now, I've mentioned before that this project, this cabin build, is not so much about the end product of the cabin, but about the process and about taking the time to show Caden how to do things, and that makes the whole process take a whole lot longer. I don't think there's anything more important as a parent than to take the time to teach your children. All right, guys. Well, me and Caden put in another full day up here. Let's see, how long have we been up here? About 7 hours. That's pretty good for just piddling. And listen, you may be thinking, oh, this cabin's taking forever. But this is, you know, just a little side project. When me and Caden have time to hang out with each other, this is what we're working. Do you have any new jokes?
What did the cat say when, what is it? The frog stepped on it.
What did the cat say when the frog stepped on it? I don't know.
Meow.
Is that funny?
I don't know.
I don't either.
It's like ow, but meow.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, we've done just about all the work we want to do today.
No, that's not how it went. We got out of lumber.
That's exactly right. We ran out of lumber, so it doesn't matter if we're ready to quit or not. I'm tired, though.
And I'm hungry, though.
Yeah, we haven't eaten all day, so we probably should go get something to eat. We'll order some more lumber for next week. If I had plans for this build, then I'd order in all the lumber at once and, you know, go from there like we did our shop. But where we're, you know, kind of making changes as we go along and figuring things out as we go along, I just decided, you know, buy the lumber for each step. Oh, you gonna ride your horse?
Yeah, I gotta ride my horse.
All right, so we're gonna call it a day before he rides my sawhorse into the ground. We'll get some more lumber ordered and finish up. We've got, you know, some more batter boards to put on the roof, and then we've got our rafters for the porch, but it's really taking shape. I'm probably gonna order metal this week. That way I can have it coming on the way, because once we get the metal on, then we'll have some weather protection. And we can work up here in the rain. We could probably leave some tools up here and things like that. So,
Dad,
yeah.
I'm making my horse.
Coming right along. Yes, it's a little bit slow progress, but we're having a good time. And, you know, Caden's learning a few things along the way, and he's doing a good job. Hope you guys are enjoying the videos. We appreciate y'all watching. Y'all have a good day.